So you're thinking about moving to Charleston, South Carolina, and you're wondering if there's somewhere a little bit more off the beaten path that you should consider. Well, today I'm sharing with you one of our suburbs that is lesser known. Perhaps you haven't even stumbled across it yet. It's an area called Ravenel and Hollywood. And yes, Hollywood, South Carolina, not Hollywood, California. They probably couldn't even be more opposite, actually. So stick around if you'd like to learn all about this location, the things to do, and the different types of housing options available to you in this part of Charleston. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Sarah. I am a realtor here in the Charleston, South Carolina area, and my team and I love helping people just like you every single day. So if we can be of service to you, if you'd like to work together to buy or sell a property here in the Charleston and Summerville areas, we would absolutely love to earn your business. You can go ahead and schedule a call at the Zoom link below, and then we can meet face-to-face through the computer screen and have a conversation about how we can serve you and your needs. All right, let's kick off today's video by talking about the location. Where is Ravenel and Hollywood located? They are in the western part of Charleston County. They're rural towns located off of Route 17. They are to the west of West Ashley, and to the south of Somerville, and then to the northwest of Johns Island. Ravenel and Hollywood are technically two separate towns, but they're often lumped together when people talk about this area since they're both very small towns and they're right next to each other. Another small area just to the south is called Maggot. You may also see Rantles on the map, but this is actually an unincorporated community that is now part of Ravenel and Hollywood. It's possible when driving through this area that you will see a bumper sticker that says, "We are the real Hollywood," though I really don't think anyone would confuse this pastoral area with Tinseltown. As of the 2020 census, there were just over 2,500 people in Ravenel and just over 5,300 people in Hollywood, plus another 1,400 in Maggot. So that is not even 10,000 residents living in this part of Charleston. The population is not dense. In fact, it's spread out along many dozens of miles. Agriculture and farming are at the core of Hollywood, and some local vegetables are sourced in this area and brought to our markets. So who exactly is this area for if you're considering moving here? I'd say if you enjoy a quiet, more rural setting while not being so far away from conveniences, then Ravenel and Hollywood could potentially be a good fit for you. You'll be right in the heart of nature, but not so far from West Ashley, where we have tons of conveniences like your day-to-day needs for groceries. There's a Costco there and all kinds of shopping. If you'd like to learn more about West Ashley, check out this video here where I talk all about the pros and cons of West Ashley. If you lived in this part of town, you would likely be commuting for work since there's not really much going on in Ravenel and Hollywood. But of course, you may work remote or be retired, and a commute may not be something that is a consideration for you. Some people really enjoy this part of Charleston for its privacy. You can often get more acreage here. There are some non-HOA homes, and overall this area has a ton of coastal charm and rural tranquility. There's also many beautiful high-end luxury homes in this part of Charleston, some with water and river views or even deep water lots, or just big estates and homes with tons of acres, some of which you can even do your own hunting and fishing on. So if that's your thing and that's what you're looking for, this is a prime area for your search. Boating is also big around here, and there are going to be some boat ramps, and as I said, deep water homes with their own docks. The nearest beach is going to be Edisto Island, which is going to be 30 to 40 minutes from here. Beachwalker Park on Kiowa is also not too far away. It's going to be about 45 to 50 minutes from here. So you would have two great beaches to choose from. Watch this video next all about our 7 beaches. If you're a history buff, you'll be interested to know that this area is near the Stono River Slave Rebellion site, which is a U.S. National Historic Landmark and location of the start of the Stono Rebellion, also known as Cato's Conspiracy or Cato's Rebellion, which was the first large-scale slave revolt in the United States. Next, let's talk about things to do. There is a farmers market starting in May through mid-December at the Ravenel train depot. There's also a playground there for the kids. Not only can you get your fresh produce, but if you enjoy swimming, then you just may love the West County Aquatic Center. This is a seasonal outdoor pool in Hollywood that you can get into for $2 a person, or you can buy an annual pass and get in all season long. They also have a swim team for the kids. One of my personal favorite attractions in the area is the Caw Caw Interpretive Center. This is a Charleston County park and is really beautiful to walk around. Caw Caw was once part of several rice plantations and home to enslaved Africans who carved out a series of rice fields out of cypress swamps. You can still see the former rice fields today. Caw Caw Interpretive Center is managed as a low-impact wildlife preserve with alligators, eagles, waterfowl, songbirds, otters, deer, and more. It is a great place for bird watching, and they have over 6 miles of trails with trailside exhibits. My personal favorite part of the park is the elevated boardwalk through the wetlands. There's also thousands of naturalized tea plants from a 20th century tea farm and tons of educational programs for all ages. Also, speaking of County Park, the Megget County Park is in the early stages of being available for public use. So there are not currently staff members or restrooms there, but it does have beautiful marsh views with approximately 5 miles of trails for walkers, bikers, and horseback riding. Hollywood also has the Schroeder Community Center. Amenities include multi-purpose outdoor athletic fields, gymnasium, activity rooms, a fitness area, tennis court, picnic area, and a walking trail. Nearby is the Baptist Hill Tennis Complex. Ravenel also has a town community center where they host some local events. It is undergoing renovations currently, so I don't think it's currently being used, but if there is anything going on in Ravenel in the future, then there's a good bet that it would be at the Ravenel Hall. Finally, let's talk about housing options. The median priced home in this area was just under $600,000 in 2023. To be specific, it was $599,758. There are a pretty big variety of homes available in this area. Just looking today at the active listings, the lowest price home was $250,000 and the highest price home was $8 million for a well over 8,000 square foot home, deep water lot on over 29 acres. So as you can see, there's a huge variety of the types of homes that you can get in Ravenel and Hollywood. There are a couple of really popular, well-known neighborhoods in this part of Charleston. One of them is called Stono Ferry. This is a gated community. It's home to the Links at Stono Ferry Golf Course. It has the Charleston Cup Steeplechase with an equestrian center, tennis courts, pickleball courts, a junior Olympic-sized swimming pool, a playground, and pavilion. Poplar Grove is another popular neighborhood not too far from West Ashley in Ravenel. This is a gated community with thousands of acres. It has an award-winning amenity center with a saltwater pool, a fitness center, a marsh observation deck, trails for walking, biking, and horseback riding, a deep water boat landing, boat storage, a clubhouse, an equestrian center with boarding opportunities. It even has a social committee with monthly social events, as well as a fishing and hiking club. These are just a couple of examples of very amenity-rich, high-end neighborhoods in Ravenel and Hollywood. Now, there is a new community that just opened and is selling quickly with homes starting in, believe it or not, the upper $200,000 and then into the $300,000 and $400,000, which can be pretty hard to find in our area, especially for new construction. So stay tuned for my next video because I am going to be sharing all about that community. There are also a few communities that have been approved by the town of Ravenel that are going to be coming down the pipeline. I don't have any more information on dates or anything like that. I just know that they are coming. They are a mix of residential homes, commercial areas, and some preserved land. It really seems like this part of town is where a lot of development is coming because the interior parts of Charleston that are closer to downtown are quite saturated. There's no more land left to build, and the new homes and growth have to go somewhere. So there is more coming. I have the feeling that in the next decade and beyond, we are going to see a lot of changes in this area. So it's definitely one to watch. That wraps up today's video. If you enjoyed this content, please go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you can be the first one to know about all things Charleston. There are tons of videos on this channel. Check out the different playlists that are available so you can continue to learn. And of course, if we can be of service to you in your real estate needs, please schedule a Zoom call with us so that we can speak and get to know each other. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.